Morning, everybody. All right. We'll go ahead and get started. We'll kind of move a little slow this morning just to hopefully get more people to join us so we can reach that quorum and get the meeting minutes voted on and continue to move from there. So first and foremost, we don't actually have a chair for today. So I was going to see if anybody would like to volunteer to act as chair for the meeting today. If not, I'm happy just to lead it for today only. Just wanted to put that out there to see if we have any volunteers from the council until we just do our official election of our chair and vice chair. So
I'm happy to volunteer.
I'm sorry?
I'm happy to volunteer.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. All right. So with that being said, I'll put your name down as the chair today. All right. Well, with that being said, do you want to go ahead and call the meeting to order then, Megan?
Yes, I'm calling the meeting to order, and our first order of business is to roll call. Although I don't have the membership list in front of me, Caitlin, so can you help me with the roll call, please, just for today?
Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Lori Banks. Do we have Lori Banks? All right. Emma Bertrand. Emma. Aaron Black. All right. Natalie Brown.
Good morning, I'm present.
Thank you,
My
Natalie.
camera's not working yet. I have a new laptop, so still diving in. Thank you.
Technology is great when it works, so
Yeah.
no worries there.
Thank you.
All right. Charles Davis.
Present.
Thank you, Charles. Carrie Eckett. Carrie. All right. Jacob Fry. All right. Sean Gattrell. All right. Lori Gilroy. Right. Jenny is excused. Rachel Hort.
Sure, I have to leave at 11 though. Sorry about that.
All right. Thank you, Rachel. Hope Hyatt.
Good morning. I'm here and present, and I'm also going to have to leave a little early myself. I'm coming in live from DIA, and I hope it's not too noisy. I try to find the most quiet spot, and like they just turn music on. It's like chaos just ensued behind me. So hopefully I'm coming in okay. Thanks.
You sound great. Thank you so much for joining, Hope. All right. Stephanie Johnson. Stephanie Johnson.
I'm here.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Morning.
All right. Lou Johnson. All right. And of course, Megan Lovelace. Candace Legwood.
Present.
Good morning, Candace. Amy Linden.
Present.
Good morning, Amy. Sharon Mock. All right. Michael Miller.
I'm here.
Oh, good morning.
I'm here as well.
Good morning. All right. Ben Nichols.
Present.
Good morning, Ben. All right. Jules Rosen. Megan Shelton.
Good morning, everyone. Good to see your faces on here today.
All right. Kristen Toombs. Kristen. Right. Of course, we have Dennis here. Susan Wagner. All right, Angie Ward. All right, and Annette Zacharias.
Present.
Good morning, Annette. Thank you all so much. All right, let's see here.
Based on that, Caitlin, does it look like we've reached quorum?
I'm counting 14. What have you got, Caitlin?
We reached it by one person.
Yay.
All right.
We did it.
Ah,
Fantastic.
All right. All right. And I see that we have Margie here this morning. Is Lloyd here by chance? Not seeing Lloyd. Tasha, I see you.
Present.
All right. Do we have Frank on here this morning? Not seeing Frank. Sorry, just going through our guest list, our honorary guest list. All right. All right, everybody.
It looks like we have to approve the minutes from May and June. So motion to approve the May minutes.
I move to approve the May minutes. This is Annette.
Thank you, Annette. And a second from a voting member. Give it to me. Give me a second, people.
I can
This is
second.
Michael,
I
I'd
can
second.
second.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Hot a second.
Natalie,
All right.
second.
May has been approved. What about June?
All right, motion to approve June minutes.
I'll move to approve the June minutes.
Thank you, Annette. And a second.
I will second the June minutes.
Thank you, Hope. And looks like our May and June minutes are approved. Thank you, everyone. And the first order of business on the agenda is the membership committee. So we'll look to Dennis for a recruitment update. Thank you, Dennis. Take it away. I can't see you, Dennis. Maybe you're taking it away on mute. There you are.
Dennis, can you hear us?
Oh, there it is.
There you
I lost the volume for a second, couldn't figure out what was being said. I guess am I up here?
You are. Recruitment
Okay.
update.
As you all know, we put together a general email that could be tailored to send out about the membership with the membership video and other general information. I personally have done quite a canvassing of from my network as well as other organizations that I've come across. As an example, and again, keeping in mind our goal to have as much diversity as possible and as broad of a scope, I have sent this to the National Asian American Pacific Islander Mental Health Association, which has some wonderful programs, particularly youth programs for our Asian American community. The Aurora Mental Health Association posted this in their newsletter on July 1st, as did the CU Anschutz Office of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Community Engagement, and I've heard back from some people on that. The Aurora Mental Health and Recovery Client Advisory Council, of which I'm a part of, has this. The man, I mean, I sent it out a lot of places, and rather than bore you with all of those, but I would like, I did some canvassing of people and asked them kind of what they thought of BPAC. And probably unsurprisingly, a huge number had no idea who we were. And, you know, it's kind of been pretty typical that we've almost been operating as a shadow council, haven't really been promoted out to the public in general very, very much. And then that's understandable, especially with all the flux that was going on with BHA. But some of the people that did know and was aware of BPAC, they questioned our effectiveness. I had way too many of those people indicate that they thought we were just a rubber stamp of BHA. I know a number of our members have felt that, which is why we're pressing for more and more information. One of the things, and again, when we have our new chair and vice chair, as well as the membership committee, all ready and raring to go, I certainly would like to form another subcommittee on community outreach, ways of putting information out about who we are, what we're doing, and inviting input from the public, which is really the very core of what we do. We're supposed to be advocating and representing the community at large. And by and large, they just don't know who we are. So we have to do a much better job. And I've got, you know, in my media background, I have a number of ideas of how we can do that and be very effective in soliciting collaboration from organizations, throughout the community, and community activists particularly, if they believe that this is effective and doing a job, they'll get behind this, and we will have a lot of very positive input, and we can be more effective in our mandate. So anyhow, I'll climb down from my soapbox now, but again, if anybody has any questions on where I am so far in my solicitation of new members, and I encourage others again to take a look at your network and get this sent out, get that email sent out. You can tailor it, personalize it, and see if we can get a little more interest. And a lot of what I'm telling people, because a number have gotten back to me, is that we are really remaking BPAC as I see the changes that we're trying to implement and having a more effective council. And I'm inviting them to be a part of that. So that's a good tack to take in recruiting new members. So again, unless anybody has any questions, that's my report.
Thank you, Dennis. And any questions for Dennis around membership recruitment? I wonder, Dennis, are we, with all of that hard work, thank you so much, were we able to achieve any additional recruitment since our last meeting?
Actually, I don't get any applications, so I don't know on that part. But I have a number of people that I am getting back with and feeding more information. But the link to the application was right on the email that was sent out. So Again, it's, it's something I don't get. I don't actually get the applications. So I can't speak for that.
Right now. So Floyd is actually the one that's been helping with recruitment. He's also part of the membership committee. He's just not here today. But I did just check and we had 3 new applicants since our last meeting, and it looks like we have 7 pending applications. So that's wonderful. And I'll be following up with Dennis to do an email reminder for the pending applications since we're kind of approaching our deadline for that. So that's really exciting.
Yeah. And again, just a little add-on, an example of places and organizations to send that out that you normally wouldn't think about. But I had like the DU Graduate School of Sociology, who was very interested in behavioral health issues. The Aurora Community College of Aurora does now have a behavioral health department. And there are students that get involved with that have behavioral health issues. And I have sent that to them as well. So again, a lot of academia as well as community engagement organizations would be very effective in helping get this message out for us.
And Caitlin, when is that deadline? And would you mind putting the application letter in the chat so that we can recirculate that and keep on that work?
Yes, so it's an email, so I'll just re-forward that email to you all. I'm gonna have to go down and search a little bit through my inbox. Excuse me, the mailman is also here. So I will get that email forwarded to you all, so it's at the top of your inbox after this meeting. And then again, the link to the application will be in that email that you'll be re-forwarded.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Any more questions or comments, ideas from the group around membership committee?
I did just want to kind of point out, and we'll get to the bylaws in just a little bit, but we, in the first draft of bylaws that went out to you all, there is a section down there for recruitment. And so we're working to help standardize that recruitment process. So we're going to have a whole month dedicated to, that was weird. Sorry, I just got notification that the meeting will end in 10 minutes. I don't know why, because that is, Andrea, if you can double check on that.
Yeah, that's very strange. I will do my best.
Okay.
I'm going to solicit help. And I was
disconnected, please just log back on. I've never seen that before and I don't know what just happened.
Yep. All right.
So, but anyways, so we're gonna have a whole month dedicated to recruitment preparations, and that's gonna help consist of like the email recruitment that Dennis put together. Next time we're gonna do social media campaigns. So we know that, awareness is like first and foremost, and that's something that we're recognizing that you all need, you recognize that you need, and we're gonna be working together to come up with solutions for that. So, awesome. Yes, Margie.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. I don't know if this will be talked about during the bylaws conversation, but just to highlight that in the draft bylaws, the number, it says council will no less than 10 members and no more than 25. I didn't know if those numbers applied now or if those are written in stone, but it's just that there is a disconnect between recruiting new members when we're reducing the number of members that will sit on the council. Just a thought, and I don't know where that thought fits.
Yeah, actually, I had that same issue. Our old bylaws has our membership at a max of 45 and a minimum of 30. So we're looking at, for whatever reason, a reduction of 45% in our membership. And that does not match with what our mandate is.
Absolutely. So we'll get to that when we get down. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get down to bylaws, just to kind of keep it going, because I know a couple people have to jump off. a little early, so I wanted to just make sure that we get our formal chair and vice chair vote in. And then we also have Ann Denton here from SAMHSA, and that she is going to be our new TA support. So we have completed our TA request. They've sent us our proposal. We just got that. And so Ann is so kind to jump on today and kind of answer some questions for you all. So I really just want to be respectful of her time and just keep moving, but we will get to those questions in the bylaw section, if that's okay with everybody. Okay.
And I just want to rise up a question in the chat here from Michael Miller. Are we looking to prioritize recruitment of folks with living experience or prioritizing providers? I remember there was some discussion of difficulty recruiting one, but I can't remember which. So whom is it that we still have the vacancy seats for? Or can you?
Yeah, I actually, I
drop
could,
that in the
I
chat?
could add to the answer on that question. The new bylaws are changing from the lived experience to 51% lived experience to no more than 50% of state or providers, which opens it up to not only people with lived experience, but also the advocates to make up that 51%. And so that is a change again in the bylaws, so that we do need and we do want people with lived experience. That's part of that. That's how I'm here. I'm not a professional in the BH area. So again, I welcome that change because it does give us more flexibility. Because by limiting the providers and the state people to less than 50% automatically gets us into the true advocacy arena, which is what SAMHSA wants from us, from everyone.
Michael, did that answer your question?
Kind of. And I assume I'll learn a little bit more when we head into the bylaws discussion for the actual numbers and stuff. Thank you.
Thank you. And I will have a bylaws question in regards for Anne, specifically in regards to statutory requirements of 51% representation of people with lived experience. But sounds like this is really a conversation living in bylaws. So I want to, again, honor everyone's time and move on to the next topic on the agenda, which is the council officer nomination. And so, Caitlin, I don't have all the details around formal vote for chair and vice chair, so I'm going to hand that over to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So based off of the feedback that you guys gave through the officer nomination form, you have selected Hope Hyatt as your chair and Megan Lovelace as your vice chair. So thank you all for giving us your feedback and participating in that. This is going to help so much with just the organization of the council, the flow of the council, membership engagement. So we're super excited to get these women into office. Yay! And so I wanted to go ahead and just take a formal vote with the council. So it's set in stone and we're good to go. So at this time, if we could go ahead and do a formal vote for the council chair, Hope Hyatt as your council chair. If I could see if you could do a digital raise of hand or come off mute and state your name and your vote, that would be really appreciated so we can get that formal vote in. So I have Natalie, I have Sharon, I have Charles, I have Michael, I have Ben, I have Annette. Right. Sharon, can you give me an answer? Yes? Dennis, thank you. Right. Can we get some more votes from the voting council members, please? Okay, I see Amy. All voting council members. All right. Do we have any objections? Thank you, Annette. No objections? All right, Megan, if you want to give it the stamp of approval.
All right, motion to approve Hope Hyatt as chair. All in favor? Say aye.
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 Any opposed? All right, sounds like we have a new chair, Hope Hyatt. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited. And to co-chair with you, Megan, this is a dream. I feel like this is for the dream team here.
Dream team.
So,
Well, we
thank
haven't
you.
voted yet on the vice chair. So
Oh.
Move
Let's go
forward
ahead
to
and do that then.
that next. Yeah.
So, formal approval for Megan Lovelace as vice chair. We can get thumbs up, raised hands, eyes. Everybody's popping up. Perfect, perfect. All right. Any opposed? Sorry, I keep saying that. Just come off mute. All right.
I don't know if I don't think as the chair today that I can, I don't think can I do a motion on myself?
You know, I'll just go ahead and do the motion. So, motion to approve Megan Lovelace as the vice chair. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Woo!
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
All right. All opposed say nay. All right. We officially have Hope Hyatt as chair and Megan Lovelace as vice chair. Woo-hoo! So excited for everybody. This is going to be an awesome dream team. And I just know that it's going to help with this council and everything just all together. So very, very excited for you all and super excited to be working with you all. All right. Check on that. Let's move on to stamp